Hello, I'm Bo, and I'm here to introduce you to the new Windsor line of carpet cleaning machines, the Duo series. The Clipper Duo, the Commodore Duo, and the Voyager Duo. They're called Duos because they perform dual functions: interim cleaning through encapsulation and deep extraction cleaning. The differences between the Commodore and Voyager Duos are this. The Commodore Duo has a 19.5-gallon solution tank, a 17.5-gallon recovery tank, and a 20-inch cleaning path. On the other hand, the Voyager Duo has a 31.5-gallon solution tank, a 22-gallon recovery tank, and a 24-inch cleaning path. I'm here to introduce you to the Commodore and Voyager Duo Deluxe series. At the front of the Duo Deluxe machines is the chemical and freshwater area. To access this area, simply pull up on the front cover. The components in this area of the machine are the dump hose for the recovery tank, the freshwater fill tank, the A and B chemical inline mixing tanks. The A tank on the Commodore is 1.2 gallons. The A tank on the Voyager is 2 gallons. The B tank on the Commodore is 1/3 of a gallon, and the B tank on the Voyager is just over a half gallon. These tanks will be filled with chemical at full dilution rate. The dilution rate on the A tank is 8 ounces per gallon. The dilution rate on the B tank is 2 ounces per gallon. Additionally, you'll notice the priming switch. The priming switch allows you to get the chemical started through the system so that it's ready when you start cleaning. To prime the system from either tank, hold it down for 30 seconds for either the A or the B tanks. Lastly, there's a port that allows you to hook accessories to the Duo, whether it be an upholstery tool or a carpet wand. Simply plug the vacuum line in and hook up the solution line. To access the cleaning deck, put the machine into position A. This will lower the cleaning decks for easy access. Reach in underneath, release the handle that holds the cowling on, and you have access to the cleaning deck. The components of the cleaning deck are as follows. The vacuum shoes, which are both offset and swivel so that they pick up evenly on uneven floors. The brushes and the spray jets. To access the brushes, simply pull up on the metal piece here and the brush will drop out. Because your brushes are new, they may be a little tight coming out the first couple times. These yellow bristles are wear indicators. When the rest of the bristles match the height of the yellow bristles, it's time to get a new brush. On the end of the brush, you'll notice the keyed slot. This fits in on this side of the drive and drives the brush. When you replace it, line up the keyed slot in the brush housing and insert the brush. There are 4 100 psi quick disconnect jets on the front of the Duo machine. 2 white jets, which will be used for encapsulation cleaning or pre-spraying, and 2 orange jets, which will be used for deep extraction or rinsing. All controls for the Duo machines are easy to understand and located on the rear of the machine. There's a circuit breaker for the entire machine. The key on/off. Circuit breakers for the drive motor, both vacuum motors, and the brush motors, as well as an hour meter. By depressing either of the green paddles, you'll drive the machine forward. Holding either of the green paddles, as well as this white button, will drive the machine in reverse. The blue button here operates the solution pump. When the blue button is depressed and the solution pump is operating, the green light will illuminate. The dial in the center of the console changes the operating modes of the machine. In this position, the machine is off. In this position, the machine is operating in encapsulation mode. In this position, the machine is operating in deep extraction or rinsing mode. And in this position, the machine is operating through the accessory tool port. This knob changes the speed of the machine. When cleaning, you want to be moving at a pace that's equivalent of walking a small child through a park. The battery charge indicator tells how much battery life is left on the machine. In preparing your Duo machine for use, it's important that you wear the proper protective equipment, safety glasses, and gloves. There are a number of steps you'll have to follow. Unplug the battery charger from the machine. Check the water level in each cell of the battery. To do that, remove the front cowling, unplug the vacuum line, and lift up the cover. If the water level is more than 1/4 inch below the top of the battery, add distilled water to that cell. Visually inspect the tires for damage and wear. Check brushes for wear and proper installation. Visually inspect the spray nozzles for any blockage. Fill the fresh water tank with fresh water only. Next, put the appropriate chemical in the appropriate chemical tank. For example, encapsulation solution in the A tank, extraction solution in the B tank. For each tank, you can prime for 30 seconds to work the chemical into the system. Select A mode for encapsulation cleaning or pre-spray. Set the speed dial anywhere within the A zone and turn on the solution pump. In the A mode, the brushes and the solution pump are the only systems that are operating. For deep extraction and rinsing, select the B mode. Set the speed dial anywhere within the B zone and turn on the solution pump. In the B mode, the brushes, solution pump, and vacuum are all operating. To turn the machine, step into the machine and push it through the turn. Make an overlap pass of your previous pass. To operate the battery exchange system, simply wheel the cart into place and lock it into the machine. Unplug the batteries and pull the battery tray onto the cart. Depress the foot pedal to release the cart and wheel these batteries off to be charged. To install a fresh set of batteries, simply wheel them up to the machine, lock the cart into the Duo machine, release the batteries, and install them into the machine. Depress the foot pedal once again to release the cart from the machine. At the end of your shift, or when you're finished cleaning with your Duo machine, you need to dump the recovery tank, rinse it out, empty the solution tank. To prepare your chemical tanks for cleaning and safely dispose of any remaining chemical, simply remove the siphon tubes and lift the chemical tanks from the machine so that you can clean them out thoroughly. After cleaning, replace the tanks. To rinse out the system, fill each tank with a small amount of fresh water and run the priming switch. Flush both the A and B tanks for 30 seconds. The final step in preparing your Commodore and Voyager Duo Deluxe machines for storage is to leave the lids off the recovery tank, fresh water tank, and both solution tanks so that they can dry thoroughly. If your Duo machine needs charging, be sure to plug it into the charger at the end of the shift. Congratulations! You now know everything you need to know to safely and effectively operate the Commodore and Voyager Duo Deluxe series.